Jeb Bush is a popular guy among Republicans, kind of, and he is also having his name thrown around as a possible Republican candidate for president in 2016. There is, of course, a problem, which is that at a prominent conference of education innovators, he showed up and he said that he favors a bigger guest worker program, and he also favors a path to amnesty for all of the currently illegal immigrants in the United States. He spoke at what's known as Davos in the Desert. It's an event in Scottsdale, Arizona. And he said the U.S. needs a robust guest worker program and also an expansion of H-1B visas for the high-tech industry. And here's the most controversial part. He called for a tough but fair path to legalized status for all of the country's illegal immigrants. He also said the following not that long ago about illegal immigration.
Family, yes, they broke the law, but it's not a felony. It's kind of it's an act of love. It's an act of commitment to your family.
This is not going to sit well with the Republican base. Some of the Republican base straight up thinks that Hispanic immigration is an immigration of people who are somehow less human than they are, right? That's one portion. It's not the biggest portion. Another bigger part of the Republican base thinks that anything even remotely resembling a path to citizenship is liberal nonsense and absolutely will not stand for it. And then a lot of Republicans just don't believe what Jeb Bush is saying, which, by the way, is indistinguishable from what we say about class mobility, Lewis, which is that if you're born poor in this country, you are very likely to stay poor, and that makes the American dream literally just a dream for most people. Republicans are not going to like this.
No, of course not. There's even probably the biggest portion of Republicans that believes that immigration is the reason that the middle class is taking such a hit. And that, of course, isn't true. But I can only imagine that this is either a truly held, sincere belief of Jeb Bush, or he's looking for the Hispanic and independent votes on this one.
Right. Well, his wife is Hispanic. He clearly understands the demographic shift. So we could say it's political strategy or strategery, as the Bush family tends to prefer. But at the same time, it could just be that he really believes this stuff, which he should. He is, I think, the most logical and independent of the Bushes. And what he's saying is just accurate, right? So that absolutely makes sense. Some comments from the Breitbart article that covered this. Keep digging, Jeb. That sucking sound you hear is your base running away. That comment had 1,300 likes on Breitbart. Mr. Bush believes U.S. citizens are incapable of performing high-tech jobs and are too lazy for manual labor. I disagree. Of course, he didn't say that. And why would you want it to be just peachy to keep letting illegal aliens get more and more comfortable here while everyone else has to do things according to laws and rules? So we see what the reaction is there to Jeb Bush's statements. I think this is good because I personally don't want another Bush to be president, in spite of the fact that he would probably be the best of the three if he were to become number 3. We are member supported, and there's a whole other show that we do just for our supporters. Get all of those member benefits right now by going to davidpakman.com/.